Hello and welcome to FU Cancer at Mike's Journey. Today is episode number 3. It is Friday, March 17th, 2017. So it's St. Paddy's Day. So for everybody out there, happy St. Patrick's Day. Today, as promised, we're going to celebrate Food Friday with go-go juice. I'm going to go through the process of making my go-go juice. I want to discuss the ingredients that go into it and the vitamins that are needed to fight cancer that I'm looking to absorb from this juice. So again, this is juice that I've been making for the last 5 or 6 years. This is, even though I've only been into the immunotherapy process for a month now, I've been having this juice for a long time. Before I get into that, I want to thank everybody for their shares and follows and likes yesterday. There were a couple of people that messaged me and asked me about pain management. So I'm just going to go through the pain management process that I have. You will notice when I talked about the pills and vitamins and all that yesterday, I didn't talk about pain management because I don't have anything for pain management. I don't take anything for pain management. The reason being is because any pain medications could take away the effects of the other medications that I am using and really undermine the effectiveness of those medications. So honestly, the way to manage through pain for me is I kind of go through it. I have cycles, just like I explained in episode 1, it comes and goes. So I will be maybe 3 or 4 days where I need to walk with a cane and have a hard time getting around. And then it'll be a couple of days where I can't get out of the house, and I spend maybe most of the afternoon in bed where it's the most comfortable. And then like this week, Tuesday morning, I got up and I've had very little pain ever since. Like, in fact, today I feel like maybe an 18-year-old young man that maybe fell on his ass in a hockey game, and that's about the degree of pain that I'm in today. So that's the answer to that question, and I'd like to thank you for sending questions and comments. And that's the purpose of this. Is sometimes it's difficult. It's difficult for me to ask somebody who's loved one or who has cancer. It's difficult for me to ask questions. So if you want to ask in an indirect way, that's what I'm here for. I've got nothing to hide, and I'm happy to disclose or discuss anything that I possibly can. Like, as you know, I've been through a lot of different things, and I don't have the answers to a lot of things, but there's a few things that are uncomfortable just to ask. So thanks again. Now, moving on to the ingredient of our go-go juice. So today, usually I make 2 liters of go-go juice at a time. Today, I've got the ingredients out for 1 liter because I might have to do it twice if I screw this up. So I'm going to go through what goes into it. So and I wrote it down, hence the glasses. So the very first thing, of course, is the apple. The apple a day. Vitamin C, chock full of vitamin C, also has vitamin A in it. And each of these vitamins later on, I'm going to go through in more detail of what the benefit is. But those are the key ingredients in an apple. And the next is celery. Of course, celery, vitamin A, calcium, vitamin D. Vitamin D is very important. I have quite a big, lengthy conversation about vitamin D. Vitamin B12, again, vitamin C, B6, magnesium, calcium, all kinds of good nutrition in celery. I've got here a cucumber. So this is an English cucumber. I prefer the field cucumbers just because of the taste. But the nice thing about the English cucumbers is they don't have that waxy film on the outside, so they don't clog up my juicer as quickly. So in the cucumber, vitamin K. So again, vitamin K is instrumental for 2 reasons. One, it's a bonding agent for calcium. So when I explained yesterday about the serrated edges in my bone, vitamin K bonds together with calcium and vitamin D, and hopefully will go into those serrated pockets and help smooth that out. It's not the only thing that's going to do that, but it's one of the things that I'm hoping will help smooth that out. The other really important thing about vitamin K is that when you take in vitamin K1 and K2 into your body, it converts into vitamin K3, which there is a synthetic form of vitamin K3, but it's not the same. The body converts to this K3, and that's one of the key ingredients to turning on the immune system. And that's the real underlying purpose of this whole thing, is to have immunotherapy so that the immune system learns how to react to cancer and will actually go in, attack, and overcome the cancer. So to do that, I need to spike up the immune system, and I can measure that, and that's one of the key ingredients, and we'll get into that in great length in the near future. So the next ingredient is the carrot. One carrot has 334% of the required vitamin A for a day. So huge vitamin A, plus the beta carotene, which is obviously, it's good for you. It makes your skin complexion nice too. Calcium, vitamin C, iron, B6, magnesium. The next thing I have is the beet. So the beet there's all kinds of good nutrients in beets too, and you'll see the commercial for super beets. I like the real super beets. So calcium, again, vitamin C, iron, vitamin B6, magnesium, and tons of others, but those are the major ingredients, and those are the ones that I'm looking for to get out of it to fight cancer. So my recipe is 2 beets, 2 cucumbers, 2 apples, 1.5 pounds-ish of carrots, and about 7 or 8 stalks of celery. The secret ingredient behind all of this is lemon. This is pure, 100% pure, not from concentrate. This happens to be organic, but it's pure lemon juice. Back a few years ago, I used to squeeze lemons, and I found this and got lazy. But with a freshly squeezed lemon, you'd be looking to add 2 lemons. I've added probably about 1/4 cup of lemon juice. The reason for the lemon juice is it's chock full of vitamin C. It also is a nice flavor. It actually makes the flavor of the juice a little better. Lemon juice is a natural preservative. So a little bit of lemon juice, and this juice that I make will last a week and a half easy, because of being preserved. But the bigger thing with the lemon juice is that when it goes into your body, even though it's a citric acid, it becomes alkaline. And it's another discussion we'll have down the road, but it's important to have an alkaline body that's not acidic. So the lemon juice is a neutralizer actually to an acidic body where cancer can fester, and alkaline it can't. So those are the ingredients. I'm going to try and do a time-lapse video now and see if that works out. Hopefully it does. And we'll see you on the other side. So how cool was that? So I'm just going to put the lid on, give it a shake. Like I said, for my daily sugar consumption, I try to keep it around 4 grams of sugar and 20 to 24 grams of carbs. If I have that much go-go juice, that's actually a little bit more. That'd be probably 4.5 grams of sugar and probably be about 8-9 grams of carbs. So I wouldn't usually have this much, but that's as easy as making go-go juice is. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you'll try juice yourself. There's 100 different ways to make juice if you have a juicer. They're cheap. fresh vegetables, and throw it together and see what you come up with. Anyways, if you cared enough to watch the video, maybe you could share it along. And with that, I hope you enjoy your green beer as much as I enjoy my go-go juice. Cheers!